You be your own road, right? If it rains, if you ocean attach or whatever, it's rolling, you gotta go get the floor and get the parts over your thing. Chat, chat, this is great too. I seriously love the feed last night. I like it. Oh, okay. But is this local? What is this? No, yeah, it's a good shot. I don't even know what you do. Like, currently running. Yeah, I think that's it. What do we got to do to help you? That question, there are a million answers to that question. But the question I've been pondering for years. I think the most important thing for me to do is to as much as I can. And honestly, it's in the which I think is sadly not evident in any part of our city, especially by our federal representative. I think that's the start of it. That's like and then it's something that I need to get credit for feeling with them. Well, I mean, if you're actually in the community with people like them or anyone who's even, that's the thing, you have to be a community activist or whatever, even if you go and you're like quickly tell you, like, yeah, we've literally never seen one. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy. You know, so that to me says a lot about what we're dealing with. I mean, I think we got a grassroots campaign. I think people eventually money is something that makes sense and people do, but we're taking the road less traveled. So I've been running this broke ass campaign for like 6 months now. What we announced this month, but like did this free bill. At least you had a bill in the background. A little bit, yeah, underground. I know enough campaigns now where they're like, hey, we're announcing tomorrow and we have no dollars. No. We haven't even set up an act yet. I'm like, cool, that'll work. Yeah, that's a risky approach. Don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, the nice part is like I've been in this business for a little while, and so it's like I do have the understanding of like you need to be working your ass off. And like thankfully, as a result of that, people show up to if I'm being real. I mean, I've seen that happen. Yeah, I've seen that happen, you know, and I think that was something that, you know, as someone who has, you know, like, it's nice to see, basically see this happen. I mean, like, that has been the most encouraging. That has felt like everything. We need to push this shit. Like, again, it's not the future. Even people who are thinking, you know, like there's a collective. It's something you have to look at. Well, I think when we look at some of the past people, the thing that we're trying to do, like I've seen some mistakes made. You know, and she can't make them like that. That's something right? So I think a lot of folks have sometimes kind of mobilizing Syro, like it is Syro. Said a lot of the good stuff, like did a lot of the right things, but I'm like, you know, when you move here, I wish you did.
Yeah, it's like, give me a staff
I'm
job,
down
and
with
I'll
that
maybe be
shit.
out here doing it. Yeah.
But like, I think the fact for us is, we just joke's on you. I don't have anything to lose at this moment. So, you know,
Easy to sign the
I mean, you know, she's got
All right.
it is.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today. My name is Ron. They, them pronouns. I'm here representing myself, but we are a collection of mutual aid workers throughout the city that just saw a need. And so weekly, many of us are going out to sweeps 3 times a week on average, which has been a much higher rate than what we're used to. This past month, we saw 11 sweeps in 1 month. That was a historic high for that. The month before was 10, which is a historic high for that month. So we knew when we heard the announcement for All Star Games that this was going to be directly targeted towards our unhoused neighbors. So we started keeping track and we started planning, and we figured, you know, if they're going to target our unhoused neighbors during this time, we're also going to use the media that's coming to our city and all the attention that we're going to be getting to use this as an opportunity to highlight what's going on in our city. As of right now, Mayor Hancock has proven that he only cares about development in the city and capitalist interests. When it comes to our house neighbors, they constantly say that we have shelters and we have these other resources, but really they're just a lot of shallow kind of a narrative or a way of just kind of showing or looking like they're showboating to other people in the city, when actually these are kind of hollow promises. So shelters are not the answer. We don't have the answer right now. From the city's perspective, our answer is housing first. So thank you for coming here. We're going to be talking about people's experiences that's happened over the last year. As we know, as a community, housed or not housed, we have experienced a lot of grief over the last year. We're all dealing with it in our own ways. We've all experienced grief in our own ways. So keeping that in mind, when we see these tweets, which people who don't know what a tweet is, it is a displacement of our unhoused neighbors. It is often violent. If it's not violent, then they are throwing away all of their items that help them survive the streets, and would be potentially give them access to housing for things like nature. So these things are violent and they are often happening under the radar. So we go there and we bring coffee, donuts, breakfast, and ways to make these less traumatic. Because the information that's out there has shown that sweeps are like go through natural process. So if you can think about going through natural disaster, the trauma response to do with that, and then think about going through that just about every month. Many of our house owners are experiencing so just kind of keeping these things in mind while we're marching and why we're doing this, and keeping centered of any actions that we're doing today, making sure that anything we are doing is not going to negatively impact our in-house community. So I really appreciate that. And then thank you. Thanks everyone for being here today and showing support for the unhoused neighbors. As Ron has mentioned, these displacements and the sweeps have been extremely violent, and they've also taken away resources and people's ways of identifying themselves that would help them get access to jobs, housing, and other resources to help them to survive. I've seen firsthand how heartless many of DPD are, but there actually is quite a split between people in the police force. I mean, ACAB, but also some of these police actually are starting to feel the impacts of these sweeps amongst other people, and yet they're still just following orders. So I also want to acknowledge the fact that we're on stolen indigenous land. Every single person here who is not of indigenous descent is benefiting from white supremacy and benefiting from the continued erasure and genocide of other indigenous people. So I'd like to announce that we live on the homelands of the Ute, Cheyenne, Arapaho, Lakota, Kiowa, and 48 other existing tribes, including the Chicano and Mexica, and the continued generations who live and work to thrive in the land you now call Denver, Colorado. Land acknowledgement is just the first step to learn restorative justice and healing, and try to help the disproportionately impacted communities who deserve it most with real transformative education and accountability. It's time for us and those folks who are settlers and descendants of settlers and colonizers to learn from the mistakes of erasing communities and learn how to be better ancestors now. So as we march today, please keep that in mind every day. Think about how you can leverage your privilege, whatever varying degree of that you have, to help disproportionately impacted communities. There's a lot of things that impact all of us, but especially those who are unhoused, those who are indigenous. Things like companies like Suncor and these large polluters who are literally killing us and causing issues that people are dealing with daily. Renee Miai Chacon was supposed to be here today to speak, and she was unable to, but she can testify to the fact that places like Suncor are damaging our unhoused communities as well as our housed communities. Her son has nosebleeds almost daily from the impacts of pollution. Um, firsthand knows what it's like to be a sibling of an unhoused person who has passed away due to negligence. And it's obvious that we have more than enough resources in the city to keep developing and keep building these high rises and luxury condos. And most of those are vacant. There's a lot of them that are vacant because people can't afford them. And yet we still have people that are unhoused and sleeping on the streets. So we will have a time where we acknowledge the folks that we have lost in the last year and beyond, whether it was from the cold and the winter that we just finished, as well as the heat waves that have been passing through. So climate change is real, y'all, and it's time that we all do something because the clock is ticking. So thank you for being here.
Hi, my name is John Stotler. For those who don't know me, I work with criminalized abolitionists and a few other groups throughout the city. And before we got to the in memoriam section, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of what we've learned in the last 6 months, 9 months, year of attending these sweeps and watching these sweeps. I think what a lot of housed residents don't understand is how frequent these happen. We're talking about 2 or 3 sweeps a week scattered across the city, and that affects hundreds and hundreds of people every month. We're talking about forced evictions that are traumatizing, that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. And in 2020, the average cost for a sweep is about $21,000. So far in 2021, there have been 57 sweeps in the first 6 months. That's a lot of money that could be redirected towards direct services, a lot of money that could be put towards compassionate services, and instead we're just spitting it out and we're spending it and we're doing it cyclically because these sweeps happen in the same places to the same people on the same blocks. So this is not a real solution. What criminalized abolitionists is trying to do is to reveal to the people what the city refuses to tell us. We've asked for pull requests regarding the police costs, for the environmental hazard costs, for the fencing costs. At every turn, when we haven't been given the right information, we've been asked to pay for that information, for public access information. And so instead, we decided to do our own audit. So I've attended more than 50 sweeps in the last 6 months, and I've documented every police officer that's there, every EHS worker that's there, every line of fencing that's there, and a lot of other folks in this crowd have been at every sweep as well. And we've seen that trauma and we've seen that violence on a weekly basis. And going back to what Ross said about grieving, we've all been through so much in the last year and a half, and we've struggled and we've lost touch with the past and like our normalcy and all these things that we've had to grieve. And we thought it was a real struggle. But I think we have to consider the struggle that being on the street is all the time, 24/7, pandemic or not. And these people understand what struggle is, and the city has not done anything to make that struggle easier.
they've made that struggle infinitely harder. And a lot of us house residents, I'm assuming the majority of us here, we likely could not conceive of living on the street for a week, or let alone a month or for years, and to continue to be treated like less than human, to be subhuman, to be treated like a piece of trash in some instances is fucking heartbreaking that that happens in the city. And I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate all the mutual aid workers that have poured their lives into this in the last 6 months, 9 months, sometimes years or even decades. It's a constant inspiration for us, but I think it's important to remember how lucky we all are to have time to come to a protest like this and to be able to stand up for those who cannot necessarily stand up for themselves. And I'm very excited to have some of our unhoused neighbors here today to be able to speak up and let their voice be heard. So thank you so much for coming, and we're going to have Julie, I believe, come up for the in-the-morning section.
This has been kind of a hard year for everyone. We've had to rebuild our relationship with you. Being hard, we're able to do this easily and easily. If you can imagine that we're dealing with all of us in the group. We don't know the vulnerability we have as a collective is just intensified in the past. They have fear and violence and there's folks I know that have woken up next to a loved one who's dead. They've woken up in a camp where they check on a fellow camper who's pets. We don't, this is not what we experience as housed. So I can only barely imagine how this feels for them emotionally, psychologically. So we wanted to take some time here to remember some of the unhoused that have passed. Recently, in the last year, the last few months, I know of actually there's been about 10 in the last and talking with unhoused, I asked them to share, and they say, oh, that they died from overdose and from alcohol addiction. I just want to point out who this from almost everybody. It's like, if that's not what they died of, it does not matter. They are human, and the reason they're out here, maybe because of drug addiction, it certainly it enhances their addiction. They are human beings, and we need to be caring for all of these human beings. So that was one thing I ran into when talking to some of the unhoused about this segment. That really shocked me. Let's see, I have some stats also. I think it's curious that in the unhoused community, only less than 10% die of causes. In the house community, there's over 60%. In the unhoused community, about 60% is from drug and addictions, and another 20% is from violence. And how many housed folks do you know that die from? It's not, it's a very small amount. Also, as you know, our society is very racist, classist. And some of the stats I ran into also are in Denver. In Denver, there are 14% of the black folks that die are adults, which is 10% are in our generation. So, for our unhoused community, the streets are extremely dangerous. They can die from exposure. They can die from the elements, from violence, from drugs, just a number of things. I mean, dying out in the streets is just, it happens all the time. It's a way of life. You go around to a camp and ask how folks are doing when they talk about somebody who's passed. I invited several unhoused folks to come and speak who really wanted to about some of their dear family, community that have died. There aren't too many of them here at this point, so maybe if I could just talk about a few of them. Um, there was a man named Bear. He he is he was an anchor at the Sonny Lawson Park. He stood up for his community at all the sweeps. He had a family. He had kids. Kids. Many unhoused have kids, and some they have seen for years. So kids, and he's passed, and he's very much missed. Another man named Cuba. I don't know. You may have heard Cuba. Very, very wonderful man. Friendly. He would, as Anna said, he liked to gang out with the Indians. In other words, he felt his indigenous roots a lot, and he would hang out with Native Americans. And he passed recently. And there's just a few more that I know personally. Corey, Anthony, drug overdoses. I do want to share one story, since we're not going to have a whole lot of stories. This is a personal story. There's a young woman at a camp that nearly died. She overdosed. She had Narcan. They had Narcan for her. She overdosed. She explained this to me. She had a near-death experience. This was extremely moving for her. She has decided not to do drugs at all anymore. She told me about this experience and just cried and cried and cried. It was so intense. But she was brought back, and she's very young. So I'm hoping that will stay with her throughout her life. Now, I'm gonna open up the mic. All right. So there, Warren and Brown. I forgot about this Brown. Fella. This is a fellow that uh, one of the nicest folks. He would do anything for you. That's often the case, of these folks out on the unhoused community. They take care of each other. It's sadly this folks. Sarah was going to be here, and she lost her boyfriend 2 years ago to murder out in the street. Almost everybody you talk to, person that you talk to on the street knows personally of someone that they love dearly that has passed. So there are some advocates here and some unhoused. Mac would like to talk. Um, some of their experience. I didn't want to take too much of this up here. I'm just, I'm an advocate. I'm not experiencing this as they are. So say prayers. Hopefully get them all into housing. The housing needs for mental health, for drug addiction, for alcohol. And there's no reason anybody should be dying.
down there, hanging out all morning. That's all, man. Come back, get these chips, chips, like, oh, yeah. That's on our mind. He laid out. It's like 12 o'clock. After come, he's going to get this one quick. Like, come back. All the time. It's kind of odd. Sleeping with the door. But I was torn up. So Esther came back. He said there, I said, don't mess with me. You better go to St. Francis. Because we're going to walk to the dollar store. And that's sit down. We go. But anyway, David came over. I was like, he moved. David climbed over. We all in there talking. David, David's room change. I said, get your big. I better go see y'all. It was kind of odd. Everything went great. She touched like a rock that everybody would know. They want to believe it. First, it couldn't believe it. Everybody looked at each other. David scared. He ran. Yes, called called the police. Trying to revive. Like no 10. No 10. The bad part was fucking fire station right there. None of them came. We waited 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Then when they came, police had us sitting outside in the snow for like 3 hours. The coroner was like, well, he died a natural death. 12, woke him up at 2:30. It was 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do. I was called, as we kept calling. I went back in the tent. I didn't come out. I didn't know what to do. I can't believe it. The good part about it was later on that night, I wasn't allowed to take it. So I always take it.
Hey, how y'all doing today? My name's Kenny. Um, and I just wanted to speak about my past experiences with homelessness and the sweeps around this city, because this has been a constant thing since about 2000 and I would say 12. 2012 is when the urban camping ban became a thing. So this has been going on for a really long time. I just want to speak to some of that. Um, you know, it wasn't too long ago that I was homeless myself around this city. And before I even begin, like, it's folks like y'all that kept me going. It was folks that were able to come around and come see me when I was in some of the darkest places of my life. So I just wanted to say that first. Hard for me to talk about this. I don't enjoy talking about it. But within the sweeps, since they've been going on for so long, I'm just going to describe how um, one of them would actually go. And this is back in the day, so they're even worse now. So, uh, so I probably be just waking up, because they used to do them around at about 9, 10 o'clock. They don't do them as early as they do now at like 4 or 5 in the morning, trying to be stealthy. Like, let me just say, fuck, you know. And I'd probably just be waking up, because most of the time I'd have to stay up most of the night, you know, trying to make sure that I didn't get caught up by one of their patrols in the evening, trying to set up, trying to find a place, finding a good bush or a good tree or a good tree. So I'm probably already exhausted. I haven't had any food, probably haven't had any water yet, and I'll probably be on the ground. I didn't have a tent when I was homeless, so like I just had a sleeping bag. That was so I'd probably just sleeping, and then one of the ones I remember, uh, the cop ripped off my sleeping bag before they even said anything. They like snuck up on me and just ripped off my sleeping bag and said, "Wake up! It's time to get moving. You can't stay here." Almost as if it was a sick joke, a game. Because it feels like when these cops are going around doing this to people, they have no consideration for humanity whatsoever. So I get up, and I'll hopefully grab my bag. I used to use my bag as my pillow because otherwise someone could take that shit. Usually the cop. So I get up, try to go somewhere, try to go find some food, just be exhausted. Maybe find a bench to go lay down. Oh, there's another patrol. Gotta get up again. This is probably 4 or 5 times I've been harassed, and it's not even noon yet. And the really fucked up thing is, it was just a daily occurrence. I'm trying to build myself back up, trying to find a place where I can shower, get some food, get something to eat so I can get a job, so I can do the productive member of society thing. So I can stop getting harassed and abused by the city. You know, and when you have sleep deprivation, hunger, lack of water, and you're in a city like this, you know, when it has so much resources, so much money that's just flowing around this city. It's been happening like that for over, like, this boom has been happening forever. So there's no fucking excuses. You just get to those points in your life where it's just like, you know, the Geneva Convention defines torture in some of those types of ways. They haven't physically yet. Oh, that would occasionally happen sometimes after sleep. That was a nice late night sleep when they catch you at midnight, 1 o'clock. Nobody's around. Just you and a couple of homies. They got 4 or 5 cruisers with 20 cops that pull up right when you're just trying to find a place to sleep. You know, and some of those white cops like to take their time. They say a melanated person. You heard the statistics earlier. They enjoy fucking with us. People don't like to admit that shit, but they do. There's a sick, twisted pleasure in it. People call it white supremacy. I don't like to call it that. I call it white sickness because it's a mental illness. It is a sickness. It is a disease. It is an infection. So, you know, it's sometimes it's hard to go through details and shit. But the harassment never stops, you know. And I'm probably one of the lucky ones, you know. A lot of people have mental illness when they're out in the streets. A lot of people aren't out in the streets for no fucking reason. The narrative has to fucking stop. Like I hate that shit. Like, do you think someone chooses that? I don't think anybody really chooses that, you know? If they're at a place where they choose that, then that's their fucking choice too. So at this fucking point, we've already gone through how the city is just over damn near a decade. Just neglected its citizens. There are so many ways it's done it, but we'll just focus on this one today. You know, so I just hope y'all understand, and I hope people like realize that, you know, this has been happening for so long. These tactics that are oh so varied, they've been perfecting them for years, and it has to stop. And that is the most important thing. This shit cannot continue. I just, sorry, some of y'all know me for being a bit more hype, but there's no hypeness to this situation. It's just down and depressing. You know, fuck the person who kicks someone when they're down. Let me say that again. Fuck the person and or people and or city and or government that kicks someone when they're down. You know, and I guess to end off, I'll just circle back to that shit, humanity. You know, Denver for a long time has proven that its humanity is basically non-existent. It's about that guapo. It's about that money. It's about them dineros. If it ain't about cash, the city of Denver does not give a shit. Fuck you. I'll just leave it. again, I repeat, you will be driven out. You do not belong. You do not belong. I would also like to address comrades, those people who are associated with people who have white savior complex, who have a savior complex. That is something that will not be tolerated as well. Thank you. Okay, we have I'm gonna wrap up Mark. The coalition has a memorial every year. Probably unhoused. And started back in 99. And all lost all red and then one day all descended from above. Right over our head, like 5 feet over our head. And then they really felt experience. That's the thing I want to end on. Hope, hope, love, service, seasick wedding, and love and serve one another. And we all have our own one of the things that happens is community helping stuff together with other members. It's one of those humblest things that I ever see. Stays with me day, next day. Real beauty that happens in the heart of trials and tribulation. So keep our focus on hope, on together, love and serve one another. Hope so, step. So I'm going to wrap that and head down to the stadium and just ask for protection everyone today. And it's good. Thank you. All right. Before we head out, I'm here to give you all a desire to do something else for call to action. Outside of the park, provide drinking water, There's a lot of other stuff we can do. I don't know if you've been around downtown lately, but all the rocks and the fencing that is put out. So all the people calling 311 for calling 311 to talk about how that is against the law. They need to be removing these fences. They need to be removing these rocks. The city is condoning something that is actually against the code. So if you have a chance, please call 311. We'd also like you to show up for city council meetings. City council, sign up every started at noon on Fridays and it starts 5 o'clock on Mondays. Sign up like general public comment for that, and there's a lot of other ways to sign up for general public comment. Show up on Mondays, starting at 4 o'clock. All of these things are necessary, and they will help move this forward. The reality is the only people out here that you're saving aren't actually here right now. It's the police down the road that are sitting there. They need saving. Mayor Hancock and his fucking cronies, they need saved. None of us need saved. None of the unhoused need saved. We just need to be treated like everybody is a human and as such. And I think I'm all here, and maybe Jess is going to bring us out. Or, no, Justin, I'm sorry.
You pull the pegs out. Give them the
Some water, with or snacks, something else.
Anybody want to play the drum? Yes. I apologize.
Trying to make some noise today. Hey, in a crowded center, go ahead, right? And loud, that's right. What's the point of being there? It's noisy if we're not heard and seen. On the side. That's right, folks. We are headed out here shortly. Like march them and yes, I believe we're taking them back. So it's about visual, it's about banners that are tents instead of banners. That's my understanding of things. What? No, it's an attraction. It's not a weapon. We have a history of 10 years in Denver as protest items. Probably that too, but as an encumbrance, everything that blocks and therefore cannot be. Huh? I'm not a lawyer. We played one on. Oh no, that we don't play one. But we played with a lot of lawyers, and they'd love to take this one on. That's right. Okay, folks, here we go. Bless you. Thank you so much. Sorry for taking this, folks. Need to get the gift. I found I think I found the stands that I need to operate effectively the machinery, so now I can put them on it the next day or two. And on Monday, okay, guys, we're gonna move the gimbal real quick. for homelessness. I mean, the road's Hey, Lisa, how's it going today? Doing pretty good. I talked to people about how the policies of the city. Trying to Yeah. Pretty serious thing that you might not know about. I don't know if you're from the area or not. We have 38,000 unhoused in the area. And on a weekly basis, the city is now in Denver at least 3 days a week, traumatically displacing people without providing solution. Yeah. In the last 9 years, our per capita sexual assaults have doubled because people are not allowed to sleep under cameras on the sidewalk. They have to hide next to a dumpster in an alley. Hey, we don't pollute. Hey, yeah. Your hands ain't full, man. We understand you're probably holding 3 jobs just to afford rent. They just reported on the Denverite that the top 10% of people in their fields across the city can't afford to live here. Thank you. I think this is why they're easier to wear. Right? How's it going? Doing all right. Curious, how big's the town you grew up in? Chicago. I grew up in that vicinity myself. I saw the North Dakota plate, so I thought maybe. We have 38,000 in the Denver metro area, sleeping in their vehicles and on the sidewalks, under dumpsters and alleys, and it's a real problem, you know. The what's that channel? They do a radio hour and everything down there in Chicago, and it's like a homeless shelter and get your life together. It's been around for like 100 years. Oh man, I wish I could remember right now. Chicago's got some really good programs and options. Here we just push people around. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't work. Yeah, what's up, man? Good, how are you? You going to march with us today? Fantastic. Tell us why this is important to you today. How hard is it on the streets in Denver? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you, y'all. Okay. It's an obstacle course. Liar, liar, Evan Dryer. I mean, he used to at least pick up the trash. Liar, liar, fuck Kevin Dryer. Hancock flooded, people die. Oh yeah, exactly. Love, love, love. What the hell is this? Oh wow. Look at that. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at this. Look at all these police because they're afraid of free speech. Look at all these police. Do you see all these cops over here? Gotta love it when a Buddhist is leading a bunch of people carrying tents toward the SWAT patrol. See, there's a Buddhist nun with a bunch of people carrying tents. And this is what happens when they start walking toward the stadium with these tents. They say things like stop the sweeps and stop killing people. The SWAT shows up to block them. I guess the free speech doesn't exist today. That's cool. Now we've got our entertainment for the day. This is going to be fun. Let's show all the tourists of Denver how the Denver police respond when people want to protest led by a Buddhist nun with tents. They're carrying tents to complain about homelessness. And the SWAT teams are out to block everybody. That's fucked up.
This is what the Denver police do because people led by a Buddhist nun are carrying tents to protest the homeless issues in our city.
This is what the Denver police do to silence free speech. This is how we silence speech. Right here, with SWAT standing in the road. Because a Buddhist is leading people.
Of course we're live streaming. What's new? They're led by a Buddhist nun with tents. They're afraid of free speech, led by a Buddhist nun. Have you ever seen so many police against a Buddhist nun? So this Buddhist down here feeds the homeless every Monday, and she got a bunch of people carrying tents, and all these armed people are afraid of this Buddhist walking down past the baseball stadium to talk about homelessness, right? They can't do it. They're stopping them. Look, now the cops are getting heckled from every corner. Or not. Or stand up.
There's like 40 of us.
Look at this. Are you really putting hands on a Buddhist? A peaceful, non-violent human being? So anybody walking down the street, oh, sorry, I was stopping too loud. Okay, so get off the sidewalk. Get off the sidewalk. Yeah, pass on the sidewalk. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fine on the sidewalk. That makes sense to me.
Sidewalks open. Sidewalks open. Sidewalks open. Sidewalk is public property. Move off the sidewalk.
You're blocking the sidewalk. Hey, you are blocking public property. Everybody shut the fuck up. This is obviously blah, 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 blah. Obviously a public statement.
We may enter east on 26. We may enter east on 26. That's what he just said. This is freedom of speech. Right. 07059. What's your badge number?
This is serious.
For a Buddhist nun. Is this what you signed up for? Did you serve overseas before you came here? Because I know that wouldn't have been what you signed up for. This. For a Buddhist nun to talk about the homeless?
No badge number, no
Of
name.
course not.
Well, look at the back of his helmet. Look at the back of his helmet. 01009.
Yeah, there sure is. Look at this.
Oh,
Let's go to the game.
we're going to the game. Zero 57. Yeah, we're sending some guys to the
Baseball game that way. All right, left on the 26.
$15-0.
I like how you put it on the side there.
It's not to shoot somebody today.
3-4.
It's such a shame you guys trying to hide them.
Right? You see how like some have better, right?
What's your badge number? You missed the shoot.
No.
15023. It's the secret. Shoot pilot. I gotta ask. What is so you come join us. We're out there. Hi. $100 is being used to stop people from speaking about homelessness.
Look at this shit. How is it possible people carrying signs? Look, man, kill yourself.
Get this shit boosted, folks. Go. Tweet 10 girls. Stop the sweeps.com. Seriously.
I'm so scared to fucking death right now. Oh my god. You're so scared. SB 2120, you do actually have to get a supervisor every year to like a business card. It's fucking law. It was passed last year, so law, it's your
Whose
law.
safety?
Your job to enforce that shit.
For their safety? Well, yeah, we wanna move down the sidewalk, right? East. What's east? You know, the old song was "Go West, Young Man." West. Dryer, huh? Why do I recognize you? You've been around for a while. Let's see.
Look at this guy. He's got like back growing back on him. Right? He says, I live here. He said, I live here. Here's a guy with 0 fucks to give. You're not a Denver resident. No! Why would you be a Denver resident? Cops can't even afford to live. Name and badge number. Thank you very much.
They're coming after a knife. They're coming after a knife. Look at this. They don't care anymore. They don't care anymore. Somebody dropped the knife. They're after it.
Oh yeah, why not? Let's just go make some fucking prayer noise.
Wait, I was told to walk down the sidewalk.
I was told to walk down the sidewalk. I was told to walk down the sidewalk.
We were told to walk down the sidewalk.
We were just told to walk down the sidewalk.
Go back to that side.
Huh? Just go past that point.
This point. Does that make sense?
No. So I can't go down like Broadway Street. I'm stuck to the side east of the city for the rest of my life. What are you trying to communicate with me?
Sorry if I don't understand.
Oh, Denver 7's here. A picture. Keep it open. Keep it open. Hold this corner and that corner. I got Miriam! I got Miriam! I got Miriam! You're spitting on me. Go back up. You're spitting on me. Are you not vaccinated? You spit on me. That's right, folks. You should be sharing this. Denver police assaulting a Buddhist monk. Which one of you's got a heart on right now? You dumb motherfuckers! $16,002, $14,002. And who's that? Oh! Well, we know this motherfucker.
The people that cook your food, your
Did you touch the
teachers,
Buddhists too?
the doctors, the paramedics, we're all over here. Fuck you. You lost your job today. 16,002, you lost your job today, bro. All y'all let this motherfucker push nothing around.
That's right. The Denver police are attacking Buddhists. We're speaking out about homelessness in Denver. The Denver police attacked a Buddhist nun right here on the corner of 26 and Lawrence. We're spending tens of thousands of dollars on the intersection of 26 and Lawrence for a sign that says home runs for the homeless. Home runs for the homeless. That was her sign. How do you feel? How are you doing? The world is watching. Why did they assault you? Because you're walking down the sidewalk. Will you carry a sign?
She did hit her head. You did hit your head.
I think this is needed. Couldn't let that get taken. Well, I mean, I think we got plenty of media going on here. Well, you know, guess you better start tweeting. Getting on that Instagram. This is the Major League All Star Baseball. They don't want you to know about, folks.
blocks from the baseball game. Tens of thousands of dollars of peace officers, employees of the people. Fat fucker Moore.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah,
Better hope you know who I am too.
you don't care. That's right. Hey, Brett says hello.
Is that Payson? Is that the chief? Might have been Payson on the mic. Can't tell. Oh, sounded like him. I mean, the sidewalk's supposed to be free for passage, free for speech, because the Constitution of the United States of America and the Supreme Court have ruled that the sidewalk is free for speech. So why is it that we're not allowed to travel down the sidewalk? Why are we not allowed free egress down the sidewalk to use our constitutional free speech? Yes, we're not okay with littering.
Look at him twitching with his nunchuck, little chuck right there. He just wants to hit somebody.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's almost got his fly open. Almost. But he's got a dicky do, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Just look at him. He's just chopping at the bit.
Fat fucker Moore.
That's unauthorized. That chief pulled all that shit up. What are you doing? That's not part of the LE2 That's an unauthorized flag. It's a good thing the Flowbots are playing at 7 and everybody's invited.
Pick the feds complex.
Hey, which one of your friends died? Which one of your friends died?
I live right there. Can I go there? I live right there. I live right there. Can I go in there? No, I can't go in the house. Why not? Unless you
He's not with us. I don't know who this fucker is.
Why can't I go there?
Why can't he go home?
Where am I going? Go where? My house is there. Yeah, like I live on this block. Yeah, where do I go? Go where? Go where? Why? I don't live east. I live there. Where am I going? I'm in the fucking sidewalk. Where am I going? Hey, guess what? Traffic safety, you got a fucking car right there. Where am I going? Can I not go there? Excuse me. Can I not go there?
No.
Can I not go this way? No, I can't go down the sidewalk. Hey, bitch, this is a sidewalk. It's not a road. Where can I go?
Traffic's on the sidewalk, man. You can't walk down it.
Yeah, this fucking dog, he needs to get arrested. School stick, man.
No, I'm sure it's working first.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, don't leave your house.
You can't walk down there, man. He's just closed.
Excuse me, did anybody wish you a happy fuck the cops day yet today? Let me be the first.
Happy fuck the cops day.
Happy fucking Cops Day! On the sidewalk. That's fine, sir. I just want to make sure you go. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get on a bus. Seriously, this is the biggest crock of shit I've seen in my entire life.
Because I'm Brian motherfucking Loma. And this is what these people were all protesting. This is what they were protesting, right? This condition of the world. The fact that people are living with tents and boxes and their possessions, and in 3 days, this propane tank will be taken by the fire department because it's an unsafe object, and as a human being, you're not allowed to own it.
right? That's why there were lines of cops blocking these people. God bless you, my friend. You seen them down there? You seen them down there? Okay. Okay. So what's your story? You didn't choose to be on the street and living in a tent, did you? Okay. So what happened? Can I ask? Hard to pay rent. Yeah. That's 2 weeks pay for some people. Yeah. If they gave you a place that was based on your income, like a third of your income, and they fixed that cap, they capped you. So you went out and you started working and you got a job and you were making $1,500 a month. So they gave you they took 500 a month and then you had 1,000 to live on. Or if you made 2,000 a month, you got to keep like more. You know what I mean? Would you be willing to do something like that? That's right. It's hard, man. We out there on Sundays, 16th and Curtis. On Mondays at City Hall. We got food.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. 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 So what's it like? You ain't worked in 2 years, you said, because you got to keep your stuff together. Oh, you're doing the games, the shows, running the concessions and stuff. Yeah, man, that's hard work too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 All right. That's fucked.
Are they still out there?
Jeez.
Yes, they just fly.
Yes, sir.
So it seems like to get in. They all march it back. Bless you. See, if everybody came in with just like tents in their backpacks
and just put them up until they got inside, they probably would have gotten away with it. Not no more. But I want to go see what the federal, protection system they got up here is. That they got the feds here, the army here. Of course, they had stadies. They were fucking stadies pushing the Viria around.
So I wanna set you the fuck up, Richard Saunders. Most people who are drug addicts are people on the streets that use alcohol after they come on the streets because they can't fall asleep at night. This is most people who are drug addicts yeah, right? They're thirsty. Yeah. See, this is fucked up. These bitches is worse than Chicago. In Chicago, you'd be able to walk down the fucking street.
Happy fuck the cops day! They're flipping off the pig. He's like, pig as he rolled down. Yeah.
That's what the big deal is about, what they're protecting, what the traffic safety issues are over here. Because there's not. I'm telling you, I don't understand where the traffic's at. Right? I don't understand where all the traffic is. There's a safety concern that they couldn't come down Broadway.
Just 2 blocks ago, over there was a standoff where cops pushed a nun because she had a sign about the homeless. Right? This is how fucked up our world is, people.
We gotta follow the laws. I think I'm being followed. Yeah, there's nothing yet. Gotta go. We got the light anyway. What's going on? We're trying to get a text. Yeah.
Okay, so this is an example, boys and girls. Those of you who are sticking with us, this guy in the 22 shirt, I know him. If he's who I think he is, he's regularly just off his rocker on the streets. Like bad, like that stuff. Either schizophrenia or lack of food, lack of water, mental health, housing, right? Nobody wants to live on the street. But when you live on the street, like you just lose it. Got my jingle jangle. I gotta keep trying to stop it, but somehow I got the horn on them. Nice. So for those of you who don't know, Darren's the one that got the best video of me getting arrested. Yeah. Post this everywhere on the dark web, on the internet. Just checking to see if I can do it. Good. Just following the line, you know what I mean? If we all came in 1 and 2s with our tents, they couldn't stop us. We're going to the game, baby. Let's go black. Oh, sorry, Donnie, I'm bad. My bad. Yeah, just tell them to come through. Come down to the game. There's a stage. The Flobots are playing at 7. Johnny 5 invited me to come to his concert. They want to separate it until we regroup. Right? How much is the Let's go, man. Holy shit. It's tented everywhere. Separate. Regroup. Because really, hi. Hi. Did you know that today the Denver police pushed a Buddhist nun who was trying to bring tents over here so she could talk about homelessness? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting what our city does. Yeah, my name's Brian Loma. I run a channel on YouTube called Cut the Plastic. You can, I don't have it edited yet because I'm still rolling, but like an hour ago, not even half an hour ago, literally our My friend, the Buddhist, she was on the ground and pushed her. She was trying to walk on the sidewalk and lead people with tents. Pretty disgusting. Have a good day.
Thanks, man. Hey, I got a question.
So there is some efforts to recycle. Get to know the 5280 trail on 21st Street. This urban trail project aims to prioritize people, promote healthy lifestyles, with tree-lined places for people in all abilities to walk, roll, or bike as a permanent feature on 21st Street. I wonder how many bathrooms there'll be. That's a good question. But the fact that they just put stuff on is disgusting. On token, here, I did a token, 690 probably true. Yeah. Just to bring some tents down here. Look, here we go. This is it. There's the stadium, folks. We made it. We made it, and nobody got shot. Just the Buddhists got pushed down the street. I'm gonna say that like 1,000 times today. Thank God nobody died today. We're just pushing Buddhists around. What's funny is that that there was an officer watching me. As I said, I'm a member of the press, and I left the protest. Right. Right. I clearly identified myself strong and effective. Right. If you need me to. All right. You see this over here? This is public bathrooms. This is what they were protecting. The fact that they know how to do it, and they know where to put them in large community places for the use of the general public. Yeah, will you do me a favor? Ah. What I'm asking is, if I did this right, I could just set it down.
All right. It's so boring because everything's on the inside right now for the game. Everybody out here is just like, So the stage at 7 o'clock is that way. Oh my God, there's a car. I thought there was no traffic on this street. Gotcha. Hey, did you know that half an hour? And if the rest of you came back to the game individually, not as a large group, you all met at the Flowbot stage, we could probably do some chanting here. I wouldn't know anything about that, though. I might just be talking to people who are watching live. This is what they call militarized mutual aid. Different from the mutual aid that is provided on the streets, the unhoused, because guns aren't involved. But hey, nice job with the water bottle. You're welcome. So, what are the protests happening? 6 o'clock. Remember, and if you want to watch it, my channel is called Word, and it happened about an hour. Some of the weird shit. Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds like the place to be. 20th and Lake. You know, fun if you're here. 20th and Lake. Place to pick it. Right? That's the zone. That's the free speech area. Yes, it is. Yeah. It's a COVID test. Is this Gotcha. That's too fast. It's basically a rich person pass, right? Oh. So then you can get in this line instead of that line because you've already registered. Okay. All right. Clear. Clear out. All right. So help you clear security quick. Clear. All right. Yes. Facial recognition in the future. Facial recognition. Okay, folks. You heard about it here. Facial recognition in the future. Clear. See, they got protest signs here at 20th and Blake, folks. Water, card belts. This is the free speech area. It has to be. They got statewide ballot measures. What's going on, boss? What you got? What is it? Oh, yeah, no. No, I don't want to do that one. Who's that guy? So there is free speech here, and if people want to come outside the All Star Game, mass quantities of shit, just their books. Okay, why not?
For all the men in blue out here.
Well, no, some
Well, yeah, EMT.
right? I think there's a difference in first responders.
I stand. I'm
Okay. I think he's got the right to have his speech, you know, and you got the right to have yours. Yeah. You know, did you know that less than 30 minutes ago, Denver police officers pushed a Buddhist nun on the ground because she was trying to come here to talk about homelessness in Denver? A Buddhist, a nun. You would push nuns around. Okay, well, that's what the police did today. So fuck the police. I mean, I'm not going to have intercourse with them by all means.
But yeah, they absolutely. Okay. Take it to the game. Yeah, you should come back.
You should come back to Blake and 20th in small groups, small numbers.
Without big visible signs, ones that are rolled up. It's a that's what we wear. Guys, ready to jump on?
No, it's a free state. It's a good day.
Is this it? I know. I'll tell you what, you're in the It's probably police that did that. They like robbed local businesses for, and the businesses got the insurance money, and the cops got to keep everything. That's a real thing. Look it up, man. Denver police have a bad history in this city. Today they pushed a Buddhist on the ground because she wanted to come here with intent to talk about homelessness, right? So fuck them. Except in Atlanta.
Yeah, you like that?
Not cool. Wait a second. I did not get to see that. Black Lives Matter. Except in Atlanta. Oh my god, I love it. That's what free speech is all about. What a way to use your white allyship. I love it. What a guy. Yeah. Oh, we love him. Love this guy. I love it. That's what free speech looks like right there. You here in Denver? You come here just for this message. Oh, God bless you. I'm a big baseball fan, but I'm not a fan of that decision. Well, they ripped off Atlanta, but do you think Atlanta ripped off itself? By the decisions that they made regarding the election laws? Well, I think fair elections, for me, require that everybody has access to vote. It seems that blacks, Chicanos, that must have been a home run. Oh, was that at the beginning of it? The first fireworks? Since then, and I could be wrong, but you know, when I voted, that's also enough money to to house all of Denver's homeless for a year.
Well, my cousin used to be. They have to train every day, so it's not like he said one of the best gigs station in and he said,
Well, I think
Is that better, folks?
can you hear me now? Then there's plenty of room. It's not a traffic issue. It's not protest. It's the All Star Game. Get a little boost. We are right here, folks, at the intersection of 20th and Blake. There is nothing but free speech, freedom. I love you. Seriously. Black Lives Matter, except in Atlanta. Hi. Yeah. And we just told everybody to start coming in. That's what I told them on the live. I think we should just recognize that I'm live. And this has been going on for hours. Okay. Hey, Machiago, go that way a little bit. There are more on their I don't know why sorry, folks are trying to figure out the gimbal here. No, there's tickets. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, as you can see, there's a and I said, I'm a journalist. I
Hey, happy fuck the cops day! That's right. Today, Denver police pushed a Buddhist nun on the ground because she wanted to come here to protest homeless issues in Denver. Pushed yes. Are they still protesting? Huh? Yo, dude, the gimbal's great. This little mini tripod I found at the Goodwill Outlet World, and I wouldn't do that. Found it at the bins. Goodwill Outlet World. Yeah, it's a Manfrotto, made in Italy. Yes. They stopped us. They put 40 fucking cops on the SWAT gear. Oh, yeah. I was in the alley. They actually had the on a pass. That's right. Today, the Denver police pushed a 70-year-old Buddhist nun on the ground because she was protesting about the homeless. Folks, forgive the bumpiness for a second. We're gonna go to tripod mode and save the gimbal battery.
Hey, Rocco, it's watching my fucking phone back. Matter of fact, I am on driver. The reason that I shut it off, battery. It's on battery. Trying to save it. It's a gimbal. They're about 150 each. These you can get for a dime a dozen. I haven't paid much for any of mine. I get it cheap. You gotta get out of the way. Sorry.
This Trump guy. I think this is the making of a lawsuit right here. I didn't expect I was getting followed. outside, there's like a crowd behind me. Huh? It fell down. Civil rights violations right here, folks. The one group come, not the other. Bring them down. Bring them all down. Meanwhile, these guys got no problems bringing their flags down. No problems. You know, the police
was there. They like so they pushed her on the ground. You know, my brother wants I don't not a good cop. This guy. This guy. Remember this guy right here, dude? That guy, that's a cop. Do it, but what? So that, folks, was the Liberty Cause. I got to get back to talking. I should have. Yeah.
I left all my shit over here. Now we're on it. Now we're on it, folks. We are here.
roughly $21,000 a day to move the unhoused. That's right. It costs about $21,000 a day to move the unhoused. But we can spend our $21,000 housing people instead of sweeping them. StopTheSweeps.com. Look it up, folks. StopTheSweeps.com. What do? We stop the sweeps. We provide designated camping for the unhoused. We provide toilets for everybody who uses the bathroom. Trash services. These three simple actions can save lives and save millions.
Where all the unhoused folks need streets are.
Now, you know, in Milwaukee, we actually solve the homeless problem. StopTheSweeps.com. Check it out. StopTheSweeps.com.
That's right. Where the fuck are they supposed to go? To housing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. He's like, I'm just a traffic cop. Never spends $21,000 a day pushing the homeless around. Not the streets, not the car. Check it out. Not the streets, not the car. I've never heard of Man, they're armed. Just walking around with the big guns. My stream's a mess. All right. We're gonna kill it, folks. Come back to YouTube. Find us in a minute.